Awesome.
So, darn. I said all that and then I forgot what I wanted to say though.
No, you were saying, I don't know. You were
talking,
the soap.
While we were sitting there, so I was sitting next to him while he was playing. They were showing me how they play the game, and he's like,
play the game.
I use that soap, by the way. And I was like, oh yeah? He's like, it's really good. I was like, thank you.
That's nice.
He really liked it. And then another guy was like, so, what do you do? And I was like, developing my own business. He was like, wow, that's so cool. And he makes whiskey. He makes his own homemade whiskey.
Why wouldn't you have told me this? Are you kidding? What?
No.
How does he do that?
He does it in mason jars. He's like, so him and I got into a conversation, and then I was talking about like maybe like different like candles.
Yeah, totally.
And then that's when
I think so for sure.
Then my friend went and turned it and was like, wait. I like calling him my guru.
That's funny. Your cigar guru?
Yeah, so then my cigar guru turned and looked, was like, candles? Why don't you tell me the candles too? And then he's like all interested. Now he wants a candle. I was like, okay.
Well, does he want a freebie candle?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
You gotta start charging them boys who got lots of money for their cigars. No, you always just think about that. Just think about that when it makes. But yeah, you gotta get in there, and of course you're just living your life totally. But I think keep thinking about ways that it could be a natural fit to head into, because the reality is when people love something, they are happy to pay to that's really a demonstration of that they do think it's worth it. And I would be wary of anybody who just consistently, or doesn't mention it. Like people with art, like I can always tell with art or graphic design, if they don't start by saying, hey, I'd love to pay you to do this thing, it's a big red flag, because that's not on their mind to think about that, and that has happened on a number of occasions, and it's very easy to do when you're a kind person and or just starting out, or you are maybe more insecure about your abilities. And but of course also there's a even for somebody who's completely fine with where they are, there would be a natural time when you would just be like, oh hey, try it out, you're building your business. And so it's just about.
So the one guy said, wait, tobacco soap? He's like, I'm trying to wash that smell off. And I was like, well, it's different. So I had to explain, like, it's not the smell of smoking tobacco, it's the smell of like tobacco before it's burnt. It's like, sweet and earthy. And I think it's kind of refreshing actually, but
I think it has it has a warm kind of, it's like in the same way that you would do a fireplace and you're not like, oh, it's smoke. It's like, there's something very warm. The fact that it's something that is burned is something that has, I feel like in our, I don't know.
I've always loved those smells, like smoky and.
Yeah, but I also think it's not for everybody, right? There's some people.
Oh yeah. Like my kids. I didn't have time to get home and get a shower, so I just quick ran into Target and I grabbed a bottle of Febreze. I didn't have any of my like scenty stuff in it with me.
Funny.
I was like, all in my hair.
But
I'm doing the best I can. We all are.
It's never gonna be good enough.
Exactly.
But as far, sorry, you just reminded me with the spray. It might be kind of cool. This is not what I was going to originally say, but it might be kind of cool if you made a spray that was for people who are doing their cigar smoking, and it's like a Febreze. It's something that,
And it's like, gee, I have all this stuff and I don't bring it with me.
No, it's fine.
I didn't have it because I don't bring my purse because I don't want my purse sitting in the lounge. My purse will
exactly.
keep the smell.
Oh, right, exactly.
You know? It's like a whole
You're doing
system.
right.
Then I have
It
to
is.
put everything in the trunk. Then I have to put everything in the trunk. It's like, hey,
but you know what?
Give
This
me a
one,
break.
this one's
a little bit of break I have. Leave me alone. Let me smoke a
they're
cigar.
not going to leave you alone. That's all.
Go ahead. What? This one?
Well, you got your roving bag of crafts and goodies or whatever you.
Oh, my hobby bag.
Or hobby storage system. Roving storage system.
Geez.
No, she got a. I always had on campus. There was this one. I'm not even gonna get into it, but anyway, I have this association with people who cart around their belongings because it's a necessity. You know what I mean? They have so many things, and it's like the reason why I refuse to carry an umbrella. Like I just refuse. But so when you were like, I just really need, it's the best. It's like fanny pack. It's like,
because it helps my arm. I can't keep loading up all these bags on my arm, and it's pulling on my bad shoulder.
I think while you're getting your roving cart, you should also consider a fanny pack.
No.
And maybe one of those hats that
I was going to return it. That's why I kept all the tags on it. I was going to use it.
No, it's good. It's really good. But what I think is cool is you're like, I need one of these things. I know it. So it's like, when you make the decision, you know what's the best solution?
Well, think about like blooms. I mean, I can pack all this stuff right in.
And now she's trying to justify it for me.
Cart it everywhere I go.
No, you're so right. You're so right, because I'm the person who doesn't have to cart stuff every day. I don't have to go all the way this way. Believe me, if I was carting that stuff every single day and was paying for a chiropractor, et cetera, I would. And it's you have to go up. It's like, I totally get it.
Yeah.
It's
like, I don't want to have it always at my house because I feel like I need it here.
You already.
But I don't want to leave it here because it's like.
My point is, you're amazing at solving problems and coming up with a solution, and then you go ahead and get her done. So I was actually complimenting you, but also letting everybody know, dude, she totally got a suitcase with wheels on it to cart around her stuff. Oh my gosh, am I right?
That's right. She's right.
Oh my gosh. Next, I'm gonna find you in it's
purple.
It's pretty.
Deep purple.
And it's practical and it's great. So, what I was gonna say about the spray though is that I am super addicted. See, I just love these sprays. And and they're easy.
Should we make those for blooms?
That's what I'm wondering.
Like the limoncello rose.
Yes, and we could even put them in the group. We have the small.
I wanted to make some rose perfumes. If we do that, it's got to be done right away because it has to sit for like 30 days.
Okay, then we better. I don't know how expensive it would be.
What do you think about tobacco and whiskey cologne?
We have those bigger green. We have a couple of the bigger green. I'm just wanting to figure out to use what we already have. Yeah. I don't know how many of the smaller sprays we have, but I like those too. Yeah, I like those because of the size. So yeah, why don't we figure out how many we have? And would you have to make them here because all the stuff is here?
Yeah.
So I think that we should make that limoncello rose. I think that would go really well. And people could just test it.
We'll have one tester.
We'll have one tester. And then see people, if they used it, they would. I think that's an easy one. Because you can just let them sample it right there. And I feel like then you can be like, that's amazing. Whereas the soaps, we're not going to have running water and all that. They can't necessarily try it, but we should absolutely have them. I'm just trying to figure out if we should make new. I don't know. I mean, we should. We should at least, but I just don't know if they're going to.
I was only thinking like one. Like just do one.
You know what though? We should though, because if they're inexpensive and people go.
Like one loaf of floral.
Actually, what if we did some kids ones too? That's a good idea because I really feel like this is going to be like a kid-friendly thing. Yeah. So maybe we could think about doing something a little more. I don't know what. Whether it's putting something in it, maybe not a toy, or I don't know, something. Yeah, another shape, or I don't know. like like a smaller soap, and then have it glycerin around it. You know what I mean? Like have you ever seen those Lego? They're like Lego guy, like the molds, and then you could pour the Lego guys, and then put like a yellow Lego guy in the middle of like glycerin. You know what I mean? So he's like, I don't know, something like that, or like whatever. Something kid friendly was the thought. And then you know how we were doing the tricolor soaps in the bag? We could do something like that in like a bag and have them. So I think if we can make them inexpensively and price them to sell, then people will be like, oh yeah, that's an easy one. Like if it's just a couple bucks, people will be like, yes, yes, yes. And I think we want to sell things that can be priced to sell, so that we're getting going on. I don't want it to be too far away from where we would end up pricing it. Like if you know, if we were to sell it, I want to
have a little bowl of salves.
Yes.
You know, or cuticle salve.
Totally.
You know?
Yes. And even like we could do a male and a female version. Maybe maybe the male version could smell like some of the tobacco. I would like to get some other fragrances, like the you know how the pipe, I like something, even that is a different smell than
citrusy.
All right.
Okay.
So, guys, the bird of the day is the red tail. No. Nope. Red tail hawk. You're good at this. Red tail hawk. Were you going to say that? Were you saying that? I have a thing for birds. Just call me the crazy bird lady. Just kidding. Don't call me that. Somebody once said that, and I was like, you know that sounds like right. Like, the birds. Tuppence a day. Oh, and then in the movie Home Alone, the crazy like lady who fed all the pigeons, that ended up not being scary, but the least scary person that helped him on his journey. That's kind of a confusing contrast. Yeah. Those things and more next time. Feel good about this. Are you feeling good about this? Our little impromptu?
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, we're not done yet.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice to see you. It is nice to see you. All right, folks. Maybe we'll can we do some more impromptu this week? Let's just do a couple impromptu vlogs.
Okay.
I think it was amazing. That means yes.
I'd rather go smoke a cigar.
Okay,
Bye.
fine. Bye.